capacity to yep on a mic.
Alright. Press record flow naturally, I'm riding a bike.
Alright. Send a DM to someone I like, come on, be a guest.
Alright. If it's just Chang and Denhoff, it's a yapping duet.
Okay, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Chang podcast. We're here with our lovely guest, OutLandish. Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
The overall crusader.
Yes, sir. Himself.
Rhyme sayer.
You know?
Singer. Deep voice. Haver. Performer.
Type shit.
Daily 30-minute writing session enjoyer.
Yes.
Cartoon watcher.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel Rivals player.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes. What else?
Yeah. Moon Knight hater.
Ankh Destroyer.
Ankh Destroyer.
Yeah. We don't hate Moon Knight. We just hate people that don't shoot his Ankhs down.
He's a man of many talents.
Mm-hmm.
And we're glad to have you back. You were on the
Pleasure
podcast originally during the first or second season.
First
season back in May of 2024. So yeah, it's been a fat minute, and we're glad to have you back.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I just wanted to say, like, first off, just how proud of you I am, of your progression as an artist and as a person, especially over the time between May and our first episode and now. And just a huge congratulations on your release of your EP.
Thank you.
Affirmations, It Factor.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you came up with this album?
That's a kind of a loaded question, like how I came up. Because, like, originally, it was something totally different. It was a different name, a different concept. It was Late. That was the name of the, let me put my shit on D&D. But it was called Late, right? And it was basically going to be a album about time or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And every single song was going to be related to time in some way. But, like, I found myself, like, writing late, and I was like, some of these songs just deserve more TLC. Like, there was a lot of personal anecdotes in it. And I was like, I don't really want to go that route. And I don't feel like that's the way I should come in. Like, if I should come in, I feel like I should come in with a bang. And also, like, I should come in with, like, you, like, at least getting a feel for my personality before I start fucking crying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So, and that's kind of what it was. And it was also a personal thing for me because, like, affirmations, It Factor. I was affirming that I have the It Factor. I was affirming that I am confident. So every single song is in relation to confidence in some type of way.
Yeah. And I thought that was really interesting to see the title, Affirmations, It Factor, because when I went back and listened to our first episode, at that time you were still working on Place, the finale track on this EP.
Yeah.
And when you were talking about it, you said that song was basically an affirmation of, like, you feel like you're in the right place at the right time, and you're really doing something that actually means a lot to you. So to see that progression of, like, oh yes, I was working on it, and you knew that this was kind of more like an affirmation piece. It was cool to see that translated to the entire EP.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Place, and, like, speaking on Place is, like, one of the ones. Like, I got a lot of favorite tracks, but that's you know, every track my favorite track. But Place is one of those ones because, like, not only is it affirming I'm in the right place at the right time, it's also affirming that, like, one day with my art, God willing, I'm gonna get out of this place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm leaving with something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel like thinking back to your mindset at that time? I think at that time you had just Residue out.
I had Residue, also had 444 Get with Taylor Moon.
Oh, and 444,
Yep,
that's right. But those two, and I think you had thought through a lot of the project that was going to come. But, like, how is the mindset different from there, where you had an intention of affirming some of these ideas and putting some of these ideas out, and now you're on the other side of, like, you've been performing, you had the release party, these songs kind of have a life of their own. I guess are there new things you're looking forward to? Do you feel like you're on the same track and you just walked a few more steps, or?
It's the same track in the sense of, like, formula. Like, I'm still, like, I feel like the only thing that's changed is I've gained much more confidence and much more insight on things. So what's changed is, like, I no longer question, like, if I can do something. I know damn well I can. It's just a matter of the logistics of everything, and that's what I've been focusing on now. And also preparation. I was a very very, very ill prepared, very, very just last minute on everything, scrambling, having to do extra because I didn't do anything before, and that has definitely changed. Like I do everything like in advance now. So I think those are the things that change, confidence and preparation.
Yeah.
And what triggered that change in you?
That scramble, bro. Like the later half of the year to get everything together was hell for me, and it's because of me. Like it's because I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I end up like I had to get another job, like just trying to make things work. Glad I'm done with that. Just to like pay for everything, like because I'm just doing everything so last minute. Because like I'm speaking on music, but I also have a personal life too, and like what I do here reflects there, or like vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So like everything was in shambles because I'm not taking the time to stop, think, and be like, but why don't you just do it this way? Be more prepared. Do things early. Like get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? Focus on what you need to focus on, and life has been a lot better that way. I ain't gonna lie, been a lot better.
Yeah. That's awesome. I think that's a really great progression because I resonate with that a lot because I also have been trying to do that more as well, because I know I like you. I was also a very ill-prepared person at points in my life, and then all of a sudden, you realize that calendars exist.
Yes.
And
bro, what?
You did discover calendars recently.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a while
I did
now,
too. I did too.
I love a calendar.
Yeah.
Man, I got it color coded.
Yeah.
I'm telling you all that.
And it's awesome. So I want to get more into the music, more into the album, and more into what's next for Outlandish. But first, we have a segment. The
I like
Chang conversation cards. And this is a pack of cards.
It's Coca-Cola.
It is.
That's a placeholder.
Yeah, this is the placeholder. But essentially what we do is we shuffle these cards. I fan them out. You pick 3. Each card is linked
Let's do it.
to a question. You pick the questions, and then you decide which question you want to answer and which question you want us to answer.
Okay.
So here we go.
I don't know how to do that. That is like witchcraft to me. Like I can't do. I've never been able to shuffle. Look how this man does everything, bro.
I'm saying.
Like, come on, bro.
Alrighty.
Hey, that man low key gambit.
Yeah. So pick 3 cards. Any card.
Oh, I didn't see it. That's perfect. I'm just randomly. I want to pick the first one just because it's the first one. All right. Okay.
Boom.
Okay. So I look at him.
Yep. You can look at them, and just.
All right, so go ahead and tell us what they are, or if you want to just show them.
Bro, where is the?
Is one of them not a real card?
No, they're all real cards.
Oh, okay.
It's
All right, what do
it's
you
the
got?
actual card itself, not what's in the middle.
Say the number. Like.
Oh, okay. I got.
Yeah, don't worry about the art. That's just that's a placeholder.
I got a king of diamond.
Okay.
I got a 10 of.
I'll do them one at a time.
Okay.
Okay, king of diamonds. So basically, each card has a question.
Okay. Now.
So king of diamonds is who inspires you to create.
Good
so
one. Okay.
Next one.
A 10 of heart.
10 of hearts. What's the boldest thing you've done for love? Okay.
8 of heart.
And 8 of hearts is, if you could wake up tomorrow having gained one ability, what would it be? So recap, we've got who inspires you to create?
Mm-hmm.
What's the boldest thing you've done for love? And if you could wake up tomorrow with one ability. So you pick one of those to answer, and then the other 2 you give to us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the one with the ability.
Okay.
That's 8, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now I give y'all these. So I get this back.
So then which one do you want? Well, actually, Jacob just answered the boldest one, so I guess I'll do that.
Okay, yeah.
And then Jacob can do
Who inspires me to
who
create?
inspires you to create.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So if I could wake up with one ability, it has got to be teleportation. I feel like teleportation is the most useful superpower and the most least like destructive. You know what I'm saying? I can't really destroy things by accident, so I think that's really good. And like to get here like that, oh yeah, I could do a show anywhere. Don't got to worry about nothing.
Yeah, you always be on time.
Yep. And don't got to worry about travel, stay. I just teleport back home.
Yep.
So yeah, teleportation for sure.
Yeah, if you ever needed to take a shit on your own toilet,
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
just teleport home real quick, sit down on your throne,
Wait, yeah,
do
you
your
never have
business.
to, you never have to poop in public.
Yeah,
Never.
You could just go home.
Never.
never. Yeah,
Wow.
just walk into the stall, teleport home, take a
telling you,
shit,
bro.
come back, like nothing ever happened.
I could do a show in the UK right now if I could teleport.
Whoa.
You know what
could
I'm
just
saying?
teleport on stage. Like you could just.
See, that's where we start, you know what I'm saying, abusing our power. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where superheroes become supervillains right there.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Central C's rapping, I just,
Boom.
day Outland, leave this place. What's going on, bro? Like,
I guess no door is locked if you can teleport to the other side of it.
Yeah, imagine the places that you could go. We're saying that you can't really destroy stuff, which is true, but you could get into some places where you're really not supposed to be.
yeah. I would hate to accidentally transport myself somewhere dangerous. Like, I just thinking about Area 51 and I just end up in Area 51. I don't know if I'll make it out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they probably have anti-teleportation.
They probably got everything.
Yeah,
like,
right?
It's like, we've been waiting on you. What do you mean? What do you mean?
We knew if someone had the ability to teleport, they would try to come here.
Yeah, I would. I probably would. I just want to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to be like, what y'all got in there? You know what I'm saying? Is there a mermaid? Like, is Namor in here? You know what I'm saying? Like, is Namor somewhere in the...
Bring me to Moon Knight.
We back
See
to
the Ankh.
We back to Moon Knight, bro. Bring me to Moon Knight. Matter of fact, bring him here. I want to talk to him.
All right, Jacob. Who inspires you to create?
Who inspires me to create? This is tough because I feel like I can go a bunch of different directions. I can go like people who've inspired me who are like already creators, already musicians and stuff, or I can go like really
Like who?
really personal. First thing that comes to mind is Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat definitely. I owe him a lot of credit because I feel like we wouldn't be here doing this podcast now if it weren't for Casey Neistat. Because just a little quick context backstory for you and the viewers. Chang started originally as a daily vlog back in high school, and that was during the era of Casey Neistat's daily vlog that went on for like 700 days. So we were really inspired by that, and I was a fan of him before the vlog started, and I feel like I took a lot of inspiration from his artistic style. So that's an easy one. But a more personal one, AJ, you're definitely someone who inspires me to create.
Yeah,
Lando, you're definitely someone who inspires me to create. Just like all of our friends, all of our associates who are on a similar path as all of us. I think it brings me a lot of joy and solace to know it's like we're all trying to head to a similar place.
We're all trying to get to that place, man. Wherever that place is.
Yeah.
I think too, like even outside of the art, a lot of times I'll be inspired by people's work ethic. Like Casey Neistat was somebody like that where he's putting out like a movie every day.
Yeah.
Armani is one of those people that kind of inspire me. Like the way that he's like hard promoting Lucid Dreams. Fucking love that, bro.
Yeah, he really will post like
Yeah, but it's
I
like
think that's the right way though.
that is the way. So shouts out to Armani, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Armani. Come onto the podcast, please, if you're listening to this. We'd love to get a hold of you. All right, but yeah, that was me. So Bud,
The boldest.
what's the boldest
is
thing that you've done
interesting.
for love?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I wouldn't say I'm that bold of a person. I think the boldest
Hey, love will
thing.
make you do some
Yeah.
things, bro.
I'm saying.
What has love made me do? The boldest thing. Dang. I guess I gotta come up with something. I think. I don't know. I mean, I think this podcast. I think all the SoCal stuff.
Yeah, you love what you
Like
do.
I think I'm definitely driven to put a lot of work into either like making music, making art, maintaining resources that benefit artists, like this, like developing a platform that showcases artists and creatives. I think really like the motivation for a lot of it is just out of love for the people or for music itself or for like just the health and the vibrancy of the scene itself, you know, because like there's not a direct Like we're not cashing out from this. We're not.
Not yet.
I mean,
Yeah, not yet.
I mean,
Yeah, great point.
but
Not
I
yet.
think that it really does come from a place of just building each other up. And it's a risk, you know, and it's like a lot. It's a lot. We put a lot of time into this, and a lot of gear and a lot of, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of time, a lot of energy. But I think it comes back. I think, and it feels good to just all be building something together, you know.
For sure. That was a great answer.
Yeah. And I feel like what's the point of taking off on a rocket ship and going so far away from everything when we can all kind of like build this structure floor by floor together, you know?
Yeah.
And everybody can be on the floor that feels right, and you can climb in your own time. And
We're building
you know,
the moon elevator.
instead of like getting in a cannon and just and like, oh, there they go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go together type shit.
Yeah, let's go together.
Or not even like let's go together because not everybody can go, but let me at least leave breadcrumbs for you to follow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
everybody can't go with you. Not everybody has the same work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has the same goals, but you can at least see that this is like the right path. You know what I'm saying? These are some things that I set in place that we all can use, and I think that's what we trying to accomplish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess the boldness comes from like the podcast at first. We didn't even really know what it was going to be about. We were just like having fun doing it. Figured we could figure something out.
Yeah.
And like eventually we found a format that feels good. But or like the Shoutout stuff. Like the first couple months, I was just burning through my savings, printing a ton, and just handing them out to people, just to see if it was even a good idea.
That's the part they don't talk about, bro.
But and I got it to a place where it was like, it wasn't losing anymore, but it wasn't.
You wasn't red, but you wasn't in the green either.
Yeah, I mean, it was mild. It was like a light green. It was like
The light green.
you know, maybe like a turquoise.
Yeah.
But
Teal, if you will.
it was just a lot of time that I felt like could be spent on other stuff. And like I still
Yeah.
do the website and the newsletter and stuff, but the posters are it's just a lot of logistics every single month,
Yeah.
you know.
I can only imagine.
But I want to throw shows though. That's a goal for this year. I want to throw a show.
You will.
Yeah.
Y'all have a community now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Shang community can come together and throw their own show. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
So next thing as far as Changhoff community will be this next listening party in
Yeah.
March. So
Yeah. Look out for that. March, end of March, mixtape number 2 coming out. It's gonna be a great time. Outlandish is gonna be on it. We just made a
Yeah.
great song, and it's killer.
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet.
I don't dream.
Lan, I want to know your answer to the question: who inspires you to create?
From the beginning, I would say the first person to inspire me to create was Tyler the Creator. Bro, like the time period in which I was an adolescent and he was doing the Odd Future thing, legit, I think that shapes me to this day, like for sure. And then like if you want to like fast forward, of course Kendrick, because that's my favorite rapper like overall. But Tyler, Doechii, SZA. It's interesting. So someone asked me, I went to Tampa-ish. You see me at Tampa-ish. And
yeah, I was there.
a dude asked me, he was like, hey, what's 3 artists you're listening to right now? I was like, I don't want to say Kendrick. I don't want to say Cole. I don't want to say Tyler because we know that. We know that already. I don't want to say them anymore. But right now, Doechii, SZA, and myself. I'm not going to lie. Like I looked at I showed him my Spotify on repeat. It's literally like, of course, the Kendrick and the Tyler, but Doechii, SZA, me. That's pretty much like mostly what I'm listening to right now. So Doechii and SZA kind of like up there for the inspiration without naming Tyler and Kendrick, obviously.
Yeah. What's understood doesn't have to be said.
Yeah, like we already know that.
Yeah, that's cool that yourself is part of that, like on repeat, because I think that's something that I feel like some artists would kind of like shy away from saying. It's like, yeah, I listen to my music a lot, but that doesn't make sense to me because like it's your music, like you created, of course you want to listen to it. Like
I fucking love
you
it.
wouldn't have made it if you didn't think it was good.
Yeah, I love it. And on top of that, I'm just trying to get better. So
Yeah.
I got to see what I did wrong.
There's an old Donald Glover comedy bit about how like music is the only job where it's weird if you do it at home. And he's like, if you work at Subway, you come home, make a sandwich. Somebody's like, really? you're making a sandwich.
You made them all day. You gonna make another one?
But he's like, yeah, listen.
I don't think it's like weird anymore though. Like now it's almost encouraged to like have a home studio and do things at home now. But definitely a couple years ago, it's like, what are you doing? Like, you know.
Yeah.
But
So-
yeah, like it's perfectly catered to your taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just like you make a sandwich, you make it how you want to make it,
Mm,
and then you eat it.
Same with the music, bro. You make it how
Exactly.
you want to make it.
exactly.
But on this one, you want other people to eat it.
Also,
Yeah.
that,
Also.
though. It's
Very
cool if
true.
other people like it too. But
Yeah, it is cool if other people like it. And so going back to the music, right? You said that time originally was kind of what you were heading for.
Yeah.
And you said that you wanted to put a little bit more of TLC into it. So is time a separate project now? Or is it just something that's kind of like in the works, or is it still infused into affirmations?
You're referring to Late? Yeah, that was the name
Yep.
of the name of it was Late, and the Anafra was Time. But yeah, it's always gonna be in the works, cause it's like I just felt like it was like for my first EP, I don't think it was the right direction to be that vulnerable. Like I don't think that should be your first like, hi, I'm Outlandish. I'm gonna cry a little bit right here. Like I don't think that's not the precedent that I wanted to set. So I took a seat back.
Sweet. So what was the process like of making this record, and how long did it take?
So if I'm including the time that I was working on Late, then what's it, 2025? I released it in 2024. So that means like somewhere like mid to late 2023 was when I started like, all right, I think I'm going to try to do this music thing. And so from then is when, so cause like somewhere like mid 2023, late 2023 was when Residue was written. So that's like, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, so that's when so from then into December 2024. So about a year and some change, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah, so it was a while in the making.
Yeah, because I switched, like, and it was like, it wasn't even just that I switched concepts. It was also that I wasn't confident, like I said, or I didn't like the way this sounded. I was chasing perfection. Like, there's tons of reasons, but we're here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's great. The EP was really great. I
Thank
really
you.
enjoyed it a lot. My personal favorite is Kleenex and Big People.
Giant people.
Giant People. My bad.
Giant. It's a synonym.
Yeah.
But giant people is actually big people.
all good. It's a synonym.
It's a synonym. At least it wasn't like too far off. But
Yeah, it's terrible because I literally read it right here. It says giant people, and I said big people. So I don't
Well,
know.
there's big steppers too. So
yeah,
Big
okay.
babies.
I didn't even notice that big stepper giant people. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
It just kind of
I guess a
happened.
giant person would be a big stepper
Yeah.
naturally.
And yeah.
maybe not.
So I know
Sometimes.
we talked about it before we like turned on the podcast and everything, but what was your favorite song to work, or favorite song on the project, and what was the song that was the most fun to create?
That's great questions. I think this goes back to like what's understood don't gotta be explained. So I'm not gonna mention Residue because that's kind of still my favorite. But Giant People is my favorite song. Like it was written from like I would say it's three emotions. It was anger, it was envy, it was admiration, all wrapped up into one. That's what Giant People is. Like you want me to like dive into it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like Giant People is a message to like basically like artists or creatives that are bigger than me, and I put that in quotation marks because they may seem bigger, they have a bigger following, but for some reason I don't feel smaller, even though like it may not be them themselves. Sometimes it is if they're arrogant, but like I feel like people around treat and it's just the way of the world. Like at first I blamed it on the city, but it's like no, that's just the way the world works. Like they appear to be much larger, so I treat them on a different like standard. But when we get on the stage together and we both rapping our songs, why don't I feel smaller? You know what I'm saying? I guess I grow tenfold from my raps. You know what I'm saying? That was like a line in the song. Because whenever I like, you know what I'm saying, put that instrumental on and I start rapping, like I really feel like a giant. Like I feel like I'm one of those giants. And so anger was because like I feel like, damn, like I feel like the most talented but least respected in the room. I feel like that often. Envy because I just want to be the giant that they see, and then admiration because it's love. Don't get me wrong. Like I know it sounds like a very aggressive and emotional track because it is, but it's love at the end of the day. Like I admire you where you at. Like you came so far. You built your community. That's what I'm trying to do. So like all three of those emotions going through.
Yeah. It's respect because it's not necessarily competition, but it is.
Yeah, you get it. Like yeah.
It is. When you're playing against another team, you don't like them in the moment, but you respect them.
Yeah, definitely respect them.
Yeah.
Definitely respect them. But...
especially if they have a following, especially if they have some talent or and a work ethic. It's like you might not like them, but you got to respect it.
Yeah, because whatever they did, it worked.
Yeah,
can't hate on that.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was great. What's next for Outlandish?
Immediately, what's next? Me and boy AJ got something cooking.
We're cooking.
Yeah, we are cooking. I really like live music, and I want to. So when we did the piano version of Residue, we're basically doing something like that. I might as well just say that because what's today's date? The 27th. Oh yeah, so it's coming out in a couple. Well, we'll be shooting in a couple days.
Yeah.
So I have this concept called Sofa Sessions, where we're in this living room, got some live instruments, and I'm basically doing like live audio of like songs from the tracks. I mean songs from the EP. So that's a concept that like I'm really excited for, really proud of. We're coming together. Everybody's bouncing off each other well, and I think it's gonna be one of those series that's gonna help define me. Or not even me, us. Like the instrument, the musicians involved, the singers involved. I think everyone's gonna like. This is gonna be like a stepping stone for us all. Yeah. That's the confidence I have in it. So excited for that. In May, we have Kayla Dawn, Alex Mack. They putting on a big show. I can't wait for that. I also putting together my own show in September. That is going to be as big as I want it to be huge, but you know what I'm saying? Then again, it is me throwing my first show. I'm doing it in September because it's my birthday month. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted it to be really special. But yeah, I think that's what's going on in the near future.
September, that's a ways out. You got a long time to plan for that one.
It's an ode to not being last minute anymore.
Yeah.
I also want to invite y'all to something. Dan, should I spill this much about the show or should I wait?
You can spill it in. If you decide that you don't want it to keep it in, I can cut it out.
I'll just invite y'all to it after the pod.
Okay.
I got y'all.
Hey, okay.
Hey.
Sorry.
So shout out to Alex Mack and Kayla Dawn. Yeah. You guys are great and doing your thing.
Working
really proud of you guys.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard workers, bro.
Yeah, those guys have some serious work ethic as well.
Yeah.
I have a question.
I have answers.
About some of these new songs. I saw the Big Steppers visual came out.
Yes.
And
I forgot to answer the other side of the question. You said which one was my favorite and which one I had the most fun working on. But to answer your question, I had the most fun working on Big Stepper, just working with Mel and then doing a video working with Chuchito. It's a tongue twister. I like have a speech impediment, but not when I rap.
Okay.
Like if I had to rap Chuchito,
so just rap it.
It'll go crazy. Chuchito. Like I could do it real fast. Like I could do it like that.
Gotta turn the rap switch on and then.
Yeah, like I had to turn it on for certain words, but that was a lot of fun, bro. Because Mel, you ever met Mel Dave?
Yeah.
Bro, big personality.
From Live from the Land.
Oh, you did meet him at Live from the Land, yeah. And then working with Chu is hella talented. Like I knew he was talented because like you can see his work type shit, but like working like with him, like he came to the set with a sketchbook and he was like he drew out the fucking shots, bro. I'm like, yeah, you take your craft serious. This is gonna be a tenured relationship, like for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And speaking of team, I know last time you were telling us about like having a good team around you, putting your aces in their spaces. So tell us more about your team. Has it grown, or what is it like now that you have progressed over the past year? What does the team environment look like for you?
Like a team, like okay. So like when I'm using the word team now, it's just referring to the people in my circle. I don't necessarily have an outlandish team yet. Well, I got singers that I refer to as the Lancasters. Lancasters are gun, they're my shooters. And that's like, I would say that, yeah, I bring them with me. I would say that is the first like addition to the real outlandish team, because like this is really attached to the name. The team that I refer to now, the Alex Mack, the Kayla Dons, and so on, that's like more of a community of people. The Denhoff, you know what I'm saying? Like these are a team not attached to the outlandish name, but we're clicked up. Like we're in a community. the team is growing. That team is growing, and I feel like we're solidifying. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, like it could also just be a bunch of people with common goals or like common values.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're all kind of going to the same place. All right, but so my question, I teed it up, but I didn't ask it, which is, saw the Big Steppers visual. I think visuals can be a big way to like present some of the vision for these songs and the stories and the meaning. Do you have any, like, is there any kind of visual you want to explore that you haven't yet, or any kind of vision, like just any kind of dream for that, or any kind of vision or something you want to try?
Yeah, my brain's always moving. Remember we did the I was just telling Jacob before the pod. Remember we was doing the residue video at Hillsborough?
Yeah.
Hillsborough State Park. Yeah.
Yeah. So my vision for Residue is so large that I swear if we did that video for any song other than Residue, it would have been the official video. But my brain is always cooking. Like the vision that I have for just the Residue visual alone is crazy. So like my brain is always like moving in that direction. I just want to have my ducks in a row before I hit up cinematographers. Like when I hit up Chew, I had my concept.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't as flushed out as it could have been, but it was enough for him to go off of, for him to come and have shots. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to be. So like I'm brainstorming them all. I'm just waiting for when I have them all, like, you know what I'm saying, for the right time to reach out, you know. Yeah. So they're cooking. Okay. They're coming. I'm going to put out some sort of visual for each one before I move on to the next project.
Interesting.
Yeah.
For each song.
Whether it no like it ain't gonna be like, some of them not gonna get full-fledged music videos, but they're gonna get interesting reels. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, short form content. Like not everything's getting a video. That's a lot of work.
If you had to pick one besides Residue, because we know that
we know
you've been cooking on that one.
Yeah.
For the rest of the songs on the EP, if you had to choose one that you could only make a full like visual music video for, which one would it be?
Place. Place, yeah, for sure. The finale track.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Gotta be something dramatic.
That would be awesome.
Gotta be something dramatic. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna figure it out. I might get into my acting bag. You never know.
Yeah. Hey, we saw a little bit of the acting bag today, the little voice acting bag.
My voice acting?
Yeah. You guys watch out for that. That next song is going to be sick.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
all them cartoons I watch.
I know that I said earlier, putting your aces in spaces, right? And I think when I hear that, I think about, you know, our team here at Changhoff, which is, you know, me and AJ.
Chang and Hoff.
Chang and Hoff.
Chang and Hoff.
It's I feel like we have found our spaces where AJ and I are both responsible for things that we really enjoy doing, and I feel like we focus on the things that we have the most leverage on, the things that we're best at, and we come together really nicely. So what do you think that your biggest strength is? What ace are you, and where's your space?
Ace is me, and what is my space? My space is in front of the people, like in front of the crowd. My ace is I feel like I have a keen ability to like not only bring people together, but kind of like dictate the vibe. And luckily I use my powers for good and not evil. So I always make sure the vibe is geared towards like peace, positivity, like love. So I think that's my ace in my space, is like putting peace, positivity in front of the people. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
And how do you feel like you've developed that over this time?
Oh, just being myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Just letting my light shine, like, you know. And I mean that in a religious way and a non-religious way, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm literally like letting, like, you know what I'm saying, letting God light shine through me, but it's also like I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just letting like the good vibes roll, like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm just out here, you know what I'm saying, just being who I am, just being outlandish. That's how I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's actually really funny. It reminds me of something from our first episode where you were saying that Tyler the Creator really inspired you because you were like, oh, you could just be yourself. Yep. And that's cool.
And that's enough.
Yeah. And that's enough. So I feel like you're really like leaning into that in a way that's very genuine and authentic to you. And it's really great to see. And especially like you said, like building your team and building the community around you, which we are a part of and we are affiliated to. It like, yeah, it feels really good to like see you and see us and see everyone like come together to work towards this common goal and yeah, just do what we do best.
Like AJ said, it's like-minded people coming together for a common goal.
Yeah, it's been really nice working on some of your projects too. I think your leadership style and your mindset of like having enough of a vision and a team where people know what they need to accomplish, and then within every role, like we all have, you know, we could make our own choices, kind of contribute to that. But like doing Live from the Land, having I was doing audio and then Rashad on video, Alex Mack doing interviews, emceeing stuff. I like that style. I like because I think some people want to be inside of every single decision, and that can hurt. And some people don't have enough of a vision.
That could hurt also.
Where everyone else is, we can't get on the same page.
Too much delegation. Yeah.
I think you strike a balance well of having enough vision for people to know where they need to go, and then letting them make those decisions on how to get there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I never like looked at it that way, but I guess subconsciously that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a strength. And like everybody on the team and everybody involved with the event, I can tell really enjoys that. Because we're all just like, okay, how do we do this?
It's like, I got you.
You're good at that, so you do. Okay,
Yeah.
you do. I got these, you got those. Let's plug this in. Okay, sounds good.
So we're good. And I'm always in the back like this, making sure everybody's straight. Like this is my favorite thing to do. Like, yo, you good? Like, yeah. Like cause I'm a server like in my job, and like, bro, a lot of times I don't really talk to the guests after they get their food. I'm like, and they always like, yeah, we're good. It's perfect. Like, yeah.
For the audio listeners, he's holding up a thumbs up, but somehow the facial expression has a little of a question mark on it.
Yeah, it's like it does. You see, that's my thing, bro. So we in Live from the Land, I'm making sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everybody straight. Like, yeah, we good.
He's good with words and he's good without words.
Facts.
He gets the message across.
Got to, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a good. Gotta clip that for an interlude.
He's good with words and he's good without words. Then the beat drop.
Outlandish, the silent poet.
Remember Mute Spitter? You remember that?
No.
With Deshaun Raw? That's old YouTube, bro. Damn.
Is that like Super Hot Fire?
Yes, but he faced someone that was like Mute Spitter. They didn't say a word, but they won.
But it was
yeah. And it was like, ooh. Bring back Mute Spitter.
Oh, that's hilarious.
oh man.
A little while ago, when I was asking you about your strengths, you mentioned like peace, love, positivity.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to ask, what role does love play in your life?
Man, like if you don't love it, don't do it. That's flat out how I feel. Like I love music. That's why I do it. And I don't really resonate when someone's doing something like and they're not loving it. Like I feel like the community that we're building, everyone loves what they do. Back to the Live from the Land thing, like everyone was happy because everyone was doing what they loved and they wasn't doing something that they didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love it, don't do it. That's the role it plays. Also, it's like just love folks. Too much hate in the world, bro. Like, what you hating folks for? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, too much of that, bro. Like, can you just give somebody a hug sometimes, bro? Like, why we gotta meet? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Nah, I'm not with that, bro. I'm not with that at all. I'm like y'all laughing. I'm dead serious though. Like,
It really is true though.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of hate, and it's almost to the point where like being a hater is kind of corny.
yeah, like why are you doing that? Like, like it stem and like they don't understand like when you like that stuff like stems to like other parts of like your life. Like for example, like I hate when I walk into a party and motherfuckers are just on the wall mean mugging. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing here? Like, now the women are uncomfortable. You're scaring the hoes, my good sir. Like, what? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's like that guy took time to get ready, to drive,
He put the
to
fit
pay
on.
for parking, to
What?
pay to get in, to have a bad night.
To sit there and wait for something to happen, like what yo, I don't get the concept. I don't get the concept. It's like it's weird, bro, and it's like it's almost like we've forgotten how to interact with people, especially of the opposite sex. Like we kind of just like, I don't know if you've been to the club lately, but like, bro, it's literally like the girls dance with each other and the dudes stand to the side and just try to act cool. Like, I'm confusion. I don't know what's going on. You paid the cover charge. I have never seen a club be like, men get in free. We're paying all this money to sit in the corner. No, not me. Not me. No. I'm dancing. I'm having a great time. I'm mingling.
Nonchalant is a sickness.
Yeah, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? Bring love back. Damn.
Bring love back.
We're all broken. We all have phones and apps, and
yeah.
We lost touch with the world.
Yeah,
bro. I'm trying to bring back fun and love and peace and stuff. That's what I'm trying to bring back. That's the brand. For
sure. And I think that's a really interesting point too, because like coming from us where we share a lot of the same friends, and it's probably like 70% of them are women. And just like interacting platonically with a bunch of women, it really just opens your eyes to like how kind of rare that is and how sad that, and I think that's really sad.
It is. Yeah.
Because there's a lot of really great women out there, and there's a lot of really great men out there, and maybe it's, I don't want to get too deep or philosophical, but it's like,
I get you. We're here. We're here.
Yeah, there's some contention in there somewhere that stems from some place that I don't have the qualifications to talk about. But yeah, it's really sad to see, but it also is really nice being in a position where I can share really great friendships with women, and they feel the same with me.
And it's feel genuine love.
Yeah, exactly. It's all just genuine, and we all are here just to support each other.
Right.
At the end of the day.
That's something beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. It really is.
We love people at the Changhoff podcast.
We do, bro.
We love friendship. We love
the audio listeners can't see me do the heart thing, bro.
Audio listeners.
Oh, and for
he's making a hand heart.
Just a hand heart, and then like
it's real
like,
cute.
The newer they do hearts like that now.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Have you seen this one?
Yeah,
I have seen it. So it's like how you do that again?
Yo, wait, handshake.
I gave him 3 different hearts. That's hard. All that love, you know what I'm saying?
All the love.
Audio listeners, you're missing out.
You're missing out,
bro. Hey, get to the YouTube.
Yeah, go
now.
on to YouTube. YouTube.com/Changhoff.
Yes, bro. For sure. This episode.
YouTube.com/@Changhoff.
At Changhoff.
Technically, I don't know why they do that, but for some reason,
aces and spaces. You see how he picked that up? He's like, nah,
I'm
actually,
the URL guy.
Yeah.
Actually, https://www.
You got that on command is crazy to me, bro.
I'm ready. But yeah, Changhoff.com also. That's a thing.
Y'all got your own dedicated website?
Yeah.
Why didn't I know that?
Pull it up.
Where's my phone?
Pull it up.
Yeah,
we're gonna.
All
right, live review.
Changhoff.com.
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 All right, I check out AJDenhoff.com.
That's another one.
God damn.
Not really much going on there. My email's there if you want to hit me up.
Artists, producers, creators.
Shit! We're here.
While we're out at
on there.
jazzcafe.love, some exclusive Valentine's Day pastry pre-orders.
Yeah.
Get some cookies.
Get some cookies
for someone you love.
I'm about to explore that later, but
yeah, Changhoff. It's just a link to everything else.
Still,
it's like just.
I don't have a website.
I mean,
I got a super tape. It's kind of like a website.
Let's get out outlandish.com. Outlandish.
Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna get it. No, I'm gonna get it. I definitely have ideas.
Okay. Well, that's the space when you need your ace.
Yeah.
I will talk to you.
Boom.
My email's on the website.
Hi, my name is Outlandish. And it's weird. Like I don't think it's weird. I think it's my own personal touch to things. Like even when I like try to like DM somebody on some business, the first thing I put is hi, my name Outlandish. Not my name is hi, my name Outlandish with the exclamation mark. The first thing they see. I don't know. I feel like it's genuine, bro. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't know.
The second thing is, can I get a hey Outlandish?
And you gotta wait for them to
put in the emails. Can I get a hey Outlandish?
100% success rate for response after you put that. They're like, well, I got it now.
Let me go DM Punch. Punch at TDE. I'm I'm about to go DM Dreamville. Let's see if they respond.
Can I get a hey?
Can I get a hey Outlandish? J. Cole's like, hey Outlandish,
Hey,
you know, cool guy, bro.
It's just it's too catchy to not do it. Like how could you not? Oh, okay, so going back into affirmations, it factor. I have this note right here from Giant People. You have a bar that says, "Never fall like Florida snow." That's quite unfortunate.
I know exactly what you got. That shit pissed me off.
We got Florida
I'm about
snow.
to knock all this shit over. I was upset, bro. Bro, no, legit, no cap. Like 5 people. No, okay, no, because my group chat, that's 6 people right there. Then my boy Loop, Patrick and Gabe, that's another 2. Like, these are like, I count on my hands that people like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of dope for me too, because I was like, damn, I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
people like listening
you know,
type
it
shit.
hurts. Yeah.
People listening type shit. But anyway, like they hit me up. It was like, hey, bro, like I know you said never fall like Florida snow, but it snowed in Florida. It
Check
snowed.
out Pensacola, man.
I say these motherfuckers. I was like, I'm about to knock all this shit over. Like I'm kind of upset right now. Now I gotta go change my words. Never fall like Florida snow. It did 2 times. The more you know. Like come on, like now I'm a liar. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious when I was listening to it. I was like, well, that bar didn't age very well.
And age like milk.
Hey, it's still a hard bar though, so
Thank you, bro.
it goes.
All right, so we got to petition the state government to redraw the border.
Yeah.
So the line
No,
still
not a part of
works.
Florida no more. Starting today.
If you were in Florida and it snowed where you were at, you are no longer part of Florida because snow never falls in Florida.
Yeah, bro. I said it did 1 time. The more you know.
The more you know. Yeah, now you got to change.
I just
it
dropped
to
that
2.
shit in December. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the amount of time that God had to do this, and he's like, "Watch this,
I'm gonna give you 1 month.
bro." Like, there's no way, bro.
That's awesome. So, how do you feel about your progression as an artist?
It's still happening. I don't think it's like ever going to stop. Like, but to answer your question, like now, bro, I don't know, because I don't know where the progression is going to take me. I kind of just don't know.
Yeah.
Like I started doing the 30-minute write thing. I got an alarm on my phone to make sure that if I haven't wrote now, you need to write now. Like you need to at least spend 30 minutes doing that, and that's helped me grow as an artist. Doing the rehearsals for the sofa sessions helping me grow as an artist, like learning how the proper way to work with musicians. Like I've performed with musicians before, but like I guess the part of artistry that I'm picking up is the leadership, like you said, like just trying to be that vocal leader during the rehearsal. Like I want everybody to do their thing, but I do have visions that I want to execute, and it's about like the proper way to do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a tyrant, but don't be a bitch. It's like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find that middle ground. But I think I come off well, so it all works. Yeah, I think I keep growing. Like I feel like every time I write, I get better. Like if I go and show you like my unreleased that I wrote like this week, you'd be like, oh yeah, you're snapping right now. Yeah, just gotta keep going.
Yeah, and I could tell just by this song that you guys made before the podcast too, because as we were talking about before the podcast when Johnny Champagne was on, that was like the first
hella talented.
one of the super talented guy, and it was like one of the first times where I was like watching someone work and I was like, wow, like that's really impressive.
My name is Christian. I was born on a Sunday. Like, come on, bro. About to play that in the whip.
That was definitely the session I feel like you had the least input on.
For sure.
I'm used to Jacob every once in a while come and be like, oh, what about that session? I remember
He had it.
Yeah,
he had it.
I was like, I'm gonna let them do their thing because like.
They're
coming up with shit that I was like, okay, like
I can't wait to hear that track.
I can't add anything to this.
I can't wait to hear that track.
Yeah, and I felt the same way today when you guys were making your track. I was like,
thank you.
I don't have any input. It's coming out great. It's coming out very organically, very developed, and it was like the second time where I'm like, wow, like
we take this shit serious.
Yeah.
Man.
I remember you left and came back 5 minutes later. You're like, you just made that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When he was like putting down the chords, I started writing. Then I was like, he's cooking on these chords right now. Like he's going crazy.
It was insane. AJ shows up. He plugs in his laptop to the MIDI controller over there. I'm like, okay, let me go over, get myself some breakfast real quick. I come back 5 minutes later, you're already laying down vocals.
Yeah. When the producer's cooking, I'm cooking too.
Well, on the topic too of just having a consistent writing practice, like
Oh, it
this,
helps so
this
much.
has been my production practice. Like
Yeah.
coming in here one time a week, 2 times a week, and I'm not leaving until we have a song.
Yeah.
So, and I think the more every week that goes by, I get a little more confidence, like a little more practice, and
Do you have like, because what artist is coming next, right?
Yeah.
So do you have like, oh, he likes this, he or she likes this type of beat?
I mean, it's a little bit tailored, but I'm mostly open to doing whatever the day of.
Okay.
Like I don't really come with anything prepped. I'll come with ideas, but yeah, like with the Johnny Champagne episode, I remember I saw him the day before, and I had been listening a ton to the new Bad Bunny. And I was like, I'm thinking we make a reggaeton song, and he was like, okay. And then the next day we started working on it, and I was like, never mind.
He was like, yeah, I'm with it.
But yeah, I'll think about it a little bit ahead of time. But for the most part, I try to stay within my skill set, and just do something that I think the artist would sound good on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was just interested on your creative process on it.
yeah,
Because that came together so naturally. So I was like, was he thinking about this is an outlandish type beat, or was he just fucking cooking?
kind of both.
Yeah, like he's just.
Yeah, it's great to see your progression as a producer, and just like being able to like watch you every week, like just make magic basically.
Yeah, I was scared towards the beginning, but now I just kind of trust that it'll come.
Yeah.
Like
It'll come.
because it's not. I think when you change your thinking too of like, I have to generate something from scratch. I have to make something out of nothing. That's scary. But like, if you think about, well, I'm just gonna channel whatever comes. Just let it flow through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just thinking about, okay, what's gonna make this artist sound good, or like what's gonna complement them. So for you, like your voice is in a lower register, so it's like, all right, let's get the keys, let's get the sample, pitch it up to make space in that register. So stuff like that.
See, that's the music theory stuff that I don't quite understand yet, but I'm learning. I'm learning some shit. Yeah, we're gonna get there.
Yeah, you'll pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just know how to rap.
It's really awesome to
But
see.
yeah, so that's track 5 of Mixtape Volume 2. I think we got 10 episodes booked, so there'll be at least 10 tracks.
That's solid.
What's a cap you think? Like 12? I could do 12.
12
Yeah.
to 15.
Yeah.
15?
Or
15 sounds
12
high.
with 3 bonus tracks.
No, I don't want to. There will be bonus tracks.
There will be bonus
but they won't be
tracks.
guests. They'll be us probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like Volume 1 has bonus tracks that are only on the CD. So you got to get the.
You
gotta
selling
get the CD.
CDs? Damn,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
Why don't I sell CDs?
Yeah, we got
I
one
don't
somewhere.
know.
There's probably one over there.
A Shangoff CD?
Yeah,
You
right
see
there
it
at the
on
top,
top of the
with that
stack.
sticky note hanging up.
Yeah, grab that.
You can grab that on top of the bookcase. On top of the bookcase.
Yes.
Yup,
Yeah,
bookshelf. There we go. There.
So
I'm
that's
not
one.
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
you can rip
This
that
is-
off. You can
this
take a
is
look at
tough,
it.
But you got to show me how to do this because like I
Yeah.
brand myself with CDs.
Outlandish
So
needs CDs.
I need CDs.
Yeah.
I have CDs, but I don't. This is beautiful.
Yeah, check it out.
Like
Got the track list on
track
there.
list on the back. Are these like wolves and bears?
It's
Yeah.
Bears. I don't know why we went with the Bears, but it just kind of felt.
Yeah. It just felt like that was our little family of.
K Lion.
Yeah,
K-Lion.
K-Line's on there.
She's so fucking dope, man.
She is.
She is.
She's
Shout out
so
to K
fucking-
Lion.
Yeah, bro. Shouts out to K Lion. She's so fucking dope, bro. Oh yeah, we have a lot to talk about after this.
Yeah.
I'm inspired, guys. Been inspired, but now I'm even more inspired. These niggas inspiring.
But yeah, any way that we can help, yeah, like we're here always. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
Bob's Studio is always open to you. Always open to any guest of the podcast, previous or future.
Future.
I've really wanted to just like make this space and cultivate it to be a creative space, have creative energy, bring people on to like just come and do their thing and be creative and have a space where they feel comfortable and safe to do so.
I think you did that.
Thank you.
For
Thank
sure.
you, man.
I think you executed. Because when I came in, I was instantly comfortable. It's like I like this shit.
Yeah, thank you, man. That makes me very happy to hear, because like that's all I ever wanted from this space was exactly that, and now we're here.
Yeah, with the back to the CDs too, it's like some people will think, oh, I don't have a CD player, or like
It's not about that.
I'm not gonna listen to it. But yeah, that's not the point. Like, I think in the current music economy, like just with the way streaming pays, with the way it is right now, like just to be able to give somebody $10 and support them and get something tangible that you can have.
I was just about it. Yeah, that word, that tangible word.
Yeah, just something physical. I think that's the point.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so Volume 2 will do CDs too.
Yeah. Because look at that. You didn't listen to the CD, but you opened it up and you're like, this is awesome.
I fucking
this
love
is
that.
so cool.
Yeah, I do. I love that a
Exactly.
lot,
It's
yeah.
exactly for that reason why that feels so special.
And I was having this conversation just yesterday. We were talking about how like children these days, they don't like they're not gonna have anything that is gonna still hold value in the next 10 to 20 years because nothing's tangible. They don't have anything that they can hold, anything that they can hold on to. We had G.I. Joes and fucking we got the little pop figures now. Those are tangible things that you can keep and it gains value over time. Your iPad is not going to gain value over time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, with things like CDs and vinyls, that's something that can sit, and then the sentimental value and everything, it all like comes together, and it could, in 10, 20 years, it could be worth something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And then Nardwuar is like, I have a gift for you.
Chang Hoff mixtape volume 1.
No, he's going to try to give me a G.I. Joe, but I actually didn't have a G.I. Joe as a kid. That was just, bro, full circle. What the fuck, bro? I had this I don't know. It was a generic ass fucking action figure, bro. I named this dude Bob. I don't know why. No, dead ass. Like I'm not lying. And it was somewhere along the lines. His fucking limbs got fucking misplaced or some shit. I still kept him. It was Bob. That was like one of my action figures. And we're in fucking Bob's studio. Yeah. What the hell is going on?
That is a real full circle
Damn,
moment.
Right, I think it's a good time to get this out for you.
That hit me like a truck.
Your action figure.
Here's Bob.
He don't know what Bob looked like. I know exactly what it looks like. It's in my brain. I'm not going to say it because I just wanted to fucking... If he comes out with that, I'm like, yeah, there's supernatural forces at work. Because my mama don't know what that toy looked like. So yeah, if I get a Nardwuar interview and he brings this toy, I might run. Actually, because you
like Lil Uzi.
Yeah, that's supernatural forces. I don't know.
Yeah, that guy is scary. I mean, he seems like the nicest little goofiest guy ever, but like I can imagine being in the position of being interviewed by him and he's bringing up stuff that you haven't thought about in years and you're like,
stuff that doesn't have a digital footprint yet.
Yeah.
So it's like how
you know that? Because you're outlandish. We have to know.
Nah. Nardwuar, he legit got a chamber at Area 51. That's a supernatural being right there.
An unidentified interviewing object.
We have to know.
We have been bringing up Nardwuar a lot recently on the podcast because I think it's just like a funny little bit to say. But like genuinely, I feel like every person who's come onto the podcast who is pursuing art and creativity as a profession, as you are, like really has a chance. Like if they keep working on it, if they don't give up, like they all really have a chance to like get somewhere to a point where they could get a Nardwuar interview.
It's just such a milestone. Like I feel like aspiring artists speak about Nardwuar interviews the way athletes speak about like medals. Mm-hmm. Like that's what you're training for.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like how you say. It's almost like it justifies how far you've came, or justified that you're on the right path. Like you came far enough. Like it's a milestone, like you said. Yeah.
And I hope that this podcast can be that one day.
Oh, it will. A staple? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and like that's the thing is we can make our own, because like whatever the standard ones like the Grammys or like standard award shows have a certain kind of system and a certain hierarchy and biases and whatever. But like I feel like a Nardwuar interview is kind of a thing that, you don't have to do the traditional path, but you can still get that. Or like this show could be another aspect of that. It's like, oh yeah, I got a song on the Chang Hoff mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
for sure.
Yeah.
We can make our own awards, make our own.
Yeah, because like one thing I always say, bro, I don't wait for somebody to tell me that I'm important. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes we wait for the on the radars, wait for the right interview, like you said, but like, nah, bro, tell yourself you're important now. You know what I'm saying? So y'all waiting to become that staple. You already that staple. People are already like looking at this is like one of the things in my career that I'm gonna remember, that I'm gonna reference back to. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
Y'all already important. Don't wait for somebody to tell you that you're important.
Thank you. That means a lot.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Sure,
that
yeah.
means a lot. It's really nice to hear because it's all
Sometimes we need that, bro. We need,
Yeah.
bro. As artists, as creators, we need that shit, man. So for all those out there that got your artist friends, bro, sometimes just tell them they're doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, buy that little hoodie from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like support them a little bit. Like, it goes a long way. It really does. Just be like, hey, matter of fact, right now, I need you to DM your favorite local artist or local content creator. Be like, hey, yo, you doing a great job, bro. I'm proud of you. It's gonna make their day. It might inspire them to make a new song, make a new track.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Okay.
You want to do it right now?
AJ's pulling out his phone. He's going on. He's
Who's
about to send a message. So is Outlandish. He's out here. Also up in his phone.
Wait.
Wait.
This one first.
that's the handshake, bro. Fuck it, bro.
That's the
We
handshake.
spread love. I had a feeling, but I was like, nah, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it on the pod like that. He not that quick on his feet. Nah, he's that quick on his feet. And like, I'm in D&D, so I had to like scroll down the notification bar. I
Oh,
was
so
like,
you kind of predicted.
I was like, yeah, but I was like, there's no way.
called me out.
There's no way. He's quick. That guy is quick on his feet, man.
That's awesome. That was awesome.
Thank you, bro. You doing a great job too.
Thanks.
You are doing a great job.
Nah,
AJ.
for
So-
sure,
so
bro,
are you,
for sure.
Outlandish.
Hey, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Jacob doing a great job,
Thank
brother.
you.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're doing a great job.
Yeah,
You're
bro,
doing a great
whoever
job.
watching, you're doing a great job. Please don't stop. Is that my phone? I'm on D&D. How the fuck? Oh, my brother Gabe. So that's on the pod.
Yeah. What up?
Yo, what up, bro? I'm on a podcast right now. No cap. What's up? Yeah. Bet. All right. Late, bro. All right. That boy got through the D&D. He must have called twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we good, yeah.
Yeah. He called to say, "Hey, I'm proud of you."
No, bro. If he called,
Did
to
he say you're
that
doing a great
shit-
job?
No, bro. If he said that shit, I probably would have cried for real. I'm like, yeah, this is a God moment. I mean, like, he's like this, like that would have been crazy.
That would have
bruh.
been crazy.
No, that would have been crazy.
But yeah, I think another thing too, like offering words of encouragement is huge. Another thing is just offering, I don't know what to call it, but like hearing you talk earlier about like your growth between the last time we did a recorded conversation and now, it seems like you were saying you just built up confidence, you built up just from putting stuff out, from performing. And I think giving somebody a chance to release something wider than they're used to or perform to people they haven't, I think every experience like that, it just builds confidence, it builds just affirmation in your abilities. So I think that's cool for the show too, of especially people that don't have a lot of experience making music, giving them a chance to make something, put it out, see people enjoy it.
With the how you say segment?
Or
are you speaking in general?
just in general,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, I think give somebody a chance. You know, give them an opportunity, add them to a lineup or interview them or
Type shit.
whatever the lane is. But giving somebody a chance to see themselves in a new light with a little more confidence, I think that's big too.
Yeah.
It's huge.
It is huge. Because even if you do like a little interview at a show, just like on the iPhone, just like seeing that posted on social media is like really cool.
Yeah, bro. It's like it's one of the
it's
moments like
it's cool.
I did that. Like I watched I actually watched our first episode, I think a couple times. I watched it at least 2-3 times. Like, I don't know, it's just cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it was a good one too, and especially because I was watching it last night to prepare for today's interview, and I also thought it was really interesting to see myself back then.
Yeah.
And see the progression. Like I was telling you this before we started the podcast, before you got here, AJ, that like I was watching that episode and standing right over there in the kitchen, and I was like, wow, look how far we've come from under a tarp in AJ's backyard in the elements to like this space.
Yeah.
Was
It's
just
a
like
blessing, bro.
crazy. I was like, wow, this is insane. Like this is awesome. And also not to mention just like how I feel a lot more comfortable and able on the mic as an interviewer, as a conversationalist. Like there was a couple of times when I was listening back and I was asking a question, I was like, that was a great question. And then another time I'll be like, that was a terrible question. That was awful. And now I feel like seeing my progression now, I feel like I have those misses a lot less. And the great questions come out a little bit more and more each time. So yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Full circle moments, bro.
Full
Live for
circle
those.
moments.
Live for those, man.
We'll look back at ourselves one day too and say, "Oh,
Yeah,
that
bro.
was a bad question." It's because we're better.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
gonna look back and be like, that was a terrible answer to Outlandish. Like, could have gave him a little more than that, but
but it's awesome. Yeah, I think that's been definitely part of, or one of my favorite parts of doing this podcast is having the ability to just like go back and see where we were at some points and reminisce on conversations that we had. Because I know, like, watching back, I was like, oh yeah, that was a really good time. That was a really good conversation that we had, and it made me really look forward to this one. And this one, I'm looking forward to the next one that we might do next year.
We're
or
definitely gonna do another one.
whenever
Yeah,
whenever you release another project and you want to come on and promote it.
After I leave this place and come back, we come back to the Shanghoff pod in
Boom.
Bob's studio
Bob's Studio.
for another one.
Thank you.
Not for sure.
Yeah.
I like this shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I didn't think I did not think that I was gonna like interviews and podcasts. I always thought of myself as the artist to be like, nah, I just don't want to do that. Like real Lauryn Hill-esque. Wait, was that a good example? Maybe not. Yeah, kind of. She don't be doing that shit. Like I thought it was gonna be like, yeah, I just like making music. But I guess it's about like the who and not the what. I think I was more concerned of the what. I don't really like the idea of interviews and podcasts. But the who that is interviewing me, I'm cool with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, you know,
Yeah,
something like, you know.
I get exactly what you mean, because it's like you could go onto a TMZ and they're trying to like get you the whole time.
Right.
They're trying to get you to say something so they can splice it and make it seem like you were saying something that you weren't because it's out of context. But that it's like you're comfortable
you know,
here.
just journalism.
Yeah. We're not trying to get you. We're not trying to get a sound bite out of you or anything. Like we're just here having good, genuine
conversation,
conversation. Yeah.
You know, that's the I almost said the art of journalism. I guess it is an art, like in its own regard. Yeah, that's just the art of journalism, bro. That's just what it is. It's been like that from the beginning of time, bro.
Yeah.
It's nothing new.
Yeah.
It's just digital now, you know?
Yeah.
Doing a job.
Yeah.
Do you have anything?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's a great conversation.
Yeah.
To wrap up this great conversation that we've had with you, Outlandish, for next time when you come back, what would you like to say if you had to leave a message to your future self?
Damn, that's a
say
a good question.
Let's say like a
What
year
the
from now.
Fuck.
You can leave a time capsule.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you.
Oh, sorry. That triggered my Google.
Whoa.
Stop. Google, stop.
Stop, Google.
You didn't lose confidence. You did it the right way. Google is wilding right now.
Yeah, she is.
Hold on, let me start over.
Hold up.
Voice assistance. He dove. Okay.
All right, we good. All right. Oh no.
It's okay. Still rolling. Still rolling.
Nah, this episode for the
That's
ages,
good.
bro.
Yeah, that's a good angle.
is good. This is good.
Yeah. Oh wait, you're. I can see the chair a little bit. If you want to scoot it forward a little bit.
Okay.
Oh shit, y'all was watching this the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a preview.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
I'm in this bitch blind. Y'all got the whole thing, but yeah, Outlandish. You didn't lose confidence. You did it the right way. You didn't compromise who you are. Like in the words of Kendrick, you never change who I am for a rap image. You know what I'm saying? You didn't change who you are for a rap image. You stayed humble. You brought the right people with you, and you're succeeding, bro. You're striving, and you got so much more to go. So just keep repeating the process, but up in the ante. Does that make sense? Repeat the process, but raise the stakes each time. Some shit like that. Yeah, some cool shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Outlandish in a year is gonna be like, yeah. I get
tight shit. He gonna be like tight shit.
Yeah.
I got where he was coming from.
I like that. Like continue the process, but just keep up in the ante.
Yeah, something. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was awesome.
We ain't reinventing the wheel.
Yeah.
We inventing the wheel.
Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you again so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Coming back. We're looking forward to having you back again. And again, I'm so incredibly proud of you as a person and as an artist and your progression. And I can't wait to see what is next in stake for you. And yeah, it's just much love from this side. Chang
Likewise, for sure.
Thank you. Changhoff loves Outlandish, and we hope that everyone enjoyed this conversation. And we're looking forward to the next one.
If you're listening before March of 2025, mixtape soon. If you're listening after March of 2025, mixtape's out. Changhoff mixtape volume 2.
Yeah.
Changhoff.com.
I'm track 5. Which track is Johnny Champagne?
I mean, I don't know for sure yet.
Oh, okay.
But
all right. Never mind.
You're on there.
Well, you're on there.
Yeah, we on that bit. We on that bit.
So shout out your socials.
Oh, yeah.
Spell it out real
Okay.
quick for the people.
I got you. So on all social platforms, it's Outlandish. That's OutLandishtha. Never the poet. Poet. I had to like say it in my brain, so I didn't like it because if I fucked up, that'd have been embarrassing. So that's OutLandishThaPoet. Outlandish the Poet on everything. If you're looking for me on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, anything, it's kind of weird. It's Outlandish, so OUT capital L because it resembles my name. Lowercase ANDISH with an exclamation mark. That is who I am.
Outlandish the Poet on all socials. Outlandish with an exclamation mark on Spotify, on streaming services.
Mm-hmm.
That's Outlandish. We're Changhoff. I'm Jacob. That's AJ. Peace out, everyone.
Peace.
Boom, 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 boom.
Don DeMarc.